What happens when one of Germany's wildest tuners takes Porsche's most driver-focused machine and decides it's not wild enough? You get this, the Techart TsportR, a car so outrageously precise it might just make your heart skip a gear. The Porsche 911 Carrera T was already a purist's dream. Rear-wheel drive, a 6-speed manual, and the lightest weight in the 911 lineup. It was the kind of car made for people who believe less is more. But Techart, they took one look at that idea and said, nah, more is always better. Let's start with the headline, 498 horsepower. That's right, the TsportR cranks up the twin-turbo 3.0-liter Boxer 6 to nearly 500 horses and 391 pound-feet of torque. That's 110 more horsepower than the stock Carrera T. 0 to 62 in just 3.4 seconds. 0 to 124 in under 10. This thing doesn't just accelerate, it erupts. But it's not just about raw numbers. Techart gave the TsportR an exhaust system that can literally change its voice. One moment it's civilized enough for a quiet drive through the city, the next it's screaming like a race car tearing through the Alps. And get this, you can adjust the sound right from your steering wheel. It's like having a volume knob for chaos. Now let's talk looks, because Techart didn't stop under the hood. Oh no, they sculpted this machine like a piece of carbon fiber art. The base trim, called Anstieg, adds a subtle rear spoiler made of carbon fiber, giving the 911 just enough attitude without shouting about it. Step up to the Hohenmeter spec and things start getting spicy. A new front spoiler, side skirts, and a rear diffuser, all crafted from feather-like carbon, turn the TsportR into a low-flying missile. Inside, it's just as wild. The shifter? It's made from ancient bog oak, wood that's been buried and preserved for 1,000 years before being carbonized and compressed into this mechanical masterpiece. Who even thinks of that? Only Techart. And if you want to go all the way, you pick the top-tier Berggipfel spec. Now we're talking a carbon roof spoiler, mirror caps, and your choice of 2 massive wings, either a classic ducktail that pays tribute to the Carrera RS, or a GT3-style wing that's all about downforce and domination. Oh, and it still manages to shed weight, over 5 pounds gone just from those parts. Every detail screams precision, performance, and pure insanity. But here's the best part. Techart didn't destroy what makes the Carrera T special. They didn't turn it into a track-only monster or a garage queen. They enhanced it, sharpened its instincts while keeping that raw analog feel that Porsche purists crave. It's a balancing act most tuners can't pull off. But Techart, they've been perfecting this art form for decades. The TsportR proves that you can take a driver's car, add power, style, and flair, and still keep its soul intact. No word yet on pricing or US availability, but let's be honest, this isn't a car for everyone. It's for the kind of person who looks at a Porsche 911 Carrera T and says, I love it, but it needs just a little more madness. So what do you think? Did Techart just create the ultimate 911 for the true enthusiast, or did they go too far with their 498 horsepower rocket?